Ethical egoism is a theory in ethical theory which puts value on having it puts value on acting which benefits yourself. It's kind of like, that's a bad way of saying it, and I plan on doing a lot of videos on this channel, which is me just discussing articles that talk about ethical egoism, and that's the plan that's the plan I want to do. But in this video, I just want to give an intro to this kind of ethical theory. The first time I encountered this was Thomas Hobbes, and I have a video about his political and moral philosophy that I did before this just now. And for Hobbes, the state of nature is a state of war, in that we are all violent and, to an extent, selfish people, and we all have to selfish in not like a greedy way or a gluttonous way, but that we all have to get our basic needs like food, shelter, water, along with safety, and we are violent to get that. We are violent, and we have to fight towards making sure that we have that, and we're fine and we're safe. And also if we have glory, which is glory meaning a good reputation, that glory would help maintain or sustain some of those other needs. So he has a moral and political philosophy around this whole concept. He's describing there's two kind of forms of egoism. One is descriptive, the other is normative. In that Thomas Hobbes has been descriptive because he states that he gives this pessimistic view of the world and the people in it, basically saying that we all have to fight we all have to fight violently to make sure that we're all fine. We have to get all these things, and there's no peace because we all have to get the things we need for us and our loved ones. He also has, in a way, a normative one too. A descriptive egoism is saying that the world and the people in it are egoistic. The normative way is saying that we all should be egoistic. And egoistic being we should kind of give up and just act for ourselves, because there really isn't. We have enough to deal with on our own. There's various different kind of theories or reasons as to why we should give up and be normative egoists. I disagree with any kind of normative ethical theory which says that we should be egoist. I agree with the descriptive egoism in that I think it's correct that the world is messed up enough, and it's messed up and it's in a state of war because we are all fighting violently to make sure that we all have the things that we need. And he has this political philosophy, which says that the goal of a government should be peace, to decrease the violence, to decrease the fighting, to have some kind of regularity, which makes sure that people get what they need in the least amount of violence as possible. Because without government and without regularity, it's going to be more and more, fighting and violence. Because it's just people trying to make sure that they have the things that they need and that their loved ones need. So I agree with the descriptive part of it, and I disagree with any kind of normative egoism. I think it's wrong to say that we should act for ourselves only, because I think that we should act in a virtuous way. So that's my brief intro on that. And if you have a question, or if you think I messed something up, or I should have included something, comment here. It's either on the side or below, depending on what kind of device you're using. Or if you have a question or a problem or whatever, just comment here below. Whenever you comment, I get an email, and I will respond unless you're being ad hominem. And thank you.